soap was originally invented by Linda Raschke. Before even looking at the rules for this pattern, let's talk about the background. In the 1980s, a group of traders known as the Turtles used a system that basically employed a 20-day breakout at prices. There was a system before that was popularized by Richard Donchian as a standard trend following strategy. So pretty much what that entails is if price made a new 20-day high, one would buy. And if price made a new 20-day low, one would sell. But what Linda noticed is that sometimes unless you have a significant like an event going on in the world, such as right now in December 2025, when you have silver breaking up to the upside, that's the only time that strategy from Richard Donchian will work, where price will break above an old high and keep going higher and higher. So you have a catalyst behind that. But for most of the time, what would happen, or what would Linda would notice, is when it break above a new high, it will have a significant drawdown. So with that in mind, this is where the turtle soup was created.
The turtle soup came about when I was writing this Street Smarts book in 1996 with Larry Connors. And turtle soup was tongue in cheek. At the time, that turtle strategy of trend following had been popularized. And so we're like, well, when that fails, it's turtle soup. Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle.
Linda Raschke, a 40-year trading veteran who managed over $300 million.
I want people to understand the power of the pure technicals. I'm such a pure technician. You don't need news. You don't need order flow. You don't need all this extra stuff. You're playing with the best and brightest and smartest minds in the world who have better execution, less friction. So it's not a zero-sum game. It's a negative-sum game. The markets are always changing.
So then, according to Linda Raschke, instead of buying from a relative equal high, meaning when you have a breakout on the upper high, like a breakout on the 20-day high, you use a short. So if you look at this graph, you see there's a relative equal high here on the old high. You can put a sell order and to go short, even if it is a short retracement, but you can use that as an opportunity to make a quick short, 5, 10, 20 points, it doesn't matter. And right there's another area of opportunity for another short to go much lower before price resume higher for a breakout on the upper side. I want to depict to you what like a close to scenario what the turtle soup would look like. So you have price start going up and up, and then I'll start going lower, creating right here a long-term old high. Okay, so once that's created, that's probably usually around London, it'll make a high, and then like right at around I would say around 5 a.m. or so Eastern time, price will go lower again, and then under London lunchtime, it'll probably go sideways, make multiple old high. So that will be old high number one, and then make another old high again. That will be old high number two, and might make an attempt to make another old high number three. And then you might think, oh, okay, it's creating a resistance. Not so fast. Okay, and then when you get right around 7 or something, and then you have this nice intermediate relatively equal high created, and this is all based on time, obviously, right? And then price will go back up again, thinking, okay, it's gonna create another relatively equal high again. Not really, not necessarily. So you get price like around 7. When you see price go up again around this time, like around 6:30, 7 a.m., you can kind of like target to go long from the bottom here all the way to the top to sell, or you can wait all the way price to get at that target sell and you start selling short. But let's just say you want to ride all along the curve. You want to go long and you also want to go short. So you will write the price and then it'll start going up. It'll go above those intermediate relative equal high, and right there, boom, you can sell your long, okay, or you can reverse and go short, and then you put a sell order limit here, and then price will start going back up again, and then that will be like around 8:30. That's when you have your news driver around that time. But let's just say you don't wake up early enough and then you barely see that. Price will start going back down again, and then you think, oh man, I missed all the trade. I mean, don't be so defeated on yourself. So there's an area of an opportunity right there. There's a fair value gap that's created right here that you can take an opportunity for. Okay, this is another opportunity to go short in that very short gap right there, and then you can go short again, and you can see that price is gonna start raging higher. That's probably around 9:30 a.m. and then you're gonna see there's a lot of movement in the market, a lot of activity, kind of like give you the false hope that price is gonna go back up again, but no, it kind of fill in that gap and then start going back lower and lower and lower again. So this is another scenario or another opportunity for turtle soup. This is an example right here of what I'm talking about with time and price. So we have a news incoming. I had a turtle soup sell at the top for a quick short, and has the news incoming at 8:30 a.m. came. I mean, you don't even see the candle putting in that order. I mean, the price was so violent. It hit my limit orders, and it quickly triggers also to my target as well. So it was a violent move. So as you can see, you have the intermediate relative equal lows in the middle, and then you have the long-term equal high on the left. And then I had my turtle soup short to go short, and price hit it right at that time at that 8:30 a.m. news. And you can see all the price action during London, other one 6:10 a.m., 6:20 a.m. Creating that long-term high, and then all these intermediate relative equal high in the middle around 6:50.